Hello, we are from the Education Department. This time, we want to talk about heat exchangers. What's that heat exchanger? Heat exchanger is a machine that is used to transfer heat between two fluids with different temperatures with a separator. Fluids are all kinds of substances that can flow either in the form of water or gas. The working principle of this heat exchanger is widely used in the industrial world, such as in cooling power plants, the beverage industry, and even in oil refineries. What is the function of the heat exchanger? Cooling the lubricating oil in production machines. So on some production machines using special oil to cool the engine. After use, the oil can be flowed into the heat exchanger so that the oil is cooled again and can be used again to cool the engine. Pasteurization of milk is a process of heating food with the aim of killing harmful organisms such as bacteria, protozoa, mold, and yeast. What are the types of heat exchangers? Basically, there are many types of heat exchangers on the market, but generally, these heat exchangers are classified based on their construction as follows. First, plate heat exchanger. This type of heat exchanger is the most common and widely used. This heat exchanger consists of plates that are stacked in layers. This plate will later become a medium for temperature heat exchange. So, a plate filled with hot fluid will be flanked by a plate filled with cold fluid. This causes the hot fluid to in temperature due to heat transfer to another fluid. Second, shell and tube heat exchanger. It can be seen in the picture that this type of heat exchanger has two main parts, namely a small tube that is wrapped in a large tube. The large tube is filled with hot fluid, while the small tube is filled with cold fluid. Third, double pipe heat exchanger. As the name shows that, this heat exchanger consists of two pipes, namely a small pipe wrapped by a large pipe. The small pipe is filled with cold fluid, while the large pipe is filled with hot fluid. Fourth, air-cooled heat exchanger or fin-fan heat exchanger. This type of heat exchanger differs from others because it uses mechanical assistance to reduce the temperature of the fluid. As shown in the picture, there is a fan that is used to cool the fluid in the pipe. Fifth, spiral heat exchanger. As the name implies, this tool is shaped like a spiral in which it consists of two channels, namely a channel for hot fluid and a channel for cold fluid. What are the heat exchanger components? Basically, the components of this heat exchanger are different depending on the type. However, here we will give an example of the parts of the plate heat exchanger, because this tool is the most common and often used. 1. Cover, used as a plate cover. 2. Plate, it is used as a heat exchange medium. 3. Bearing box, used as a hole to support the plate slab. 4. Frame foot, used as a support under the heat exchanger. 5. Pipe, used as a place of entry and exit of fluids. 6. Buffer bar. As the name suggests, it is used as a support for the heat exchanger. How do heat exchangers work? Firstly, there are stainless steel plates that are stacked in layers. And then, on the plate there are two fluid paths for hot fluids and cold fluids. A fluid is a substance that can flow whether it is a gas or a liquid. The liquid used can be similar, such as water, or can be not similar, such as oil water. It can be seen in the picture that the stainless steel plate is used as a place for heat transfer between two fluids with different temperatures. This makes the two fluids adjust their temperature to each other, where the cold fluid will become warmer and the hot fluid will become colder. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, it can be useful for all of us. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.
Next video.
Bye.